Johnson & Johnson in charge of vaccine plant after 50 million doses were contaminated. Emergent BioSolutions, a biopharma company contracted by AstraZeneca and J&J, is set to receive a contract modification soon. This is the outcome of an incident in its Baltimore plant, where ingredients for COVID-19 vaccines got mixed up. According to the New York Times, the incident ruined 15 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines. That would be equivalent to 7.5 million jabs for two-dose vaccines or 15 million shots for single-dose vaccines. The Biden administration ordered a change and put J&J in charge of the COVID-19 vaccine production of the plant. The company said it's assuming full responsibility of the emergent plant. The ruined doses were due to accidental mix-ups of ingredients from two different vaccine brands. Although both are based on viral vector technology, the components and regimen weren't similar. AstraZeneca's vaccine can deliver maximum protection after 2 doses, while J&J's vaccine can do it in just 1. Because of the incident, regulators had no choice but to delay the authorization of the plant's production lines. AstraZeneca said in a statement that it will communicate with the US government to find another site for production. At the moment, AstraZeneca hasn't received emergency use authorization in the US. The US Food and Drug Administration still needs the official application and data from trials conducted in the US to begin review. Emergent didn't comment on the matter, however, clarified that it will continue to produce AstraZeneca's vaccine until the company receives the contract modification. FDA had a rule wherein a facility isn't allowed to produce 2 live viral vector vaccines to avoid accidental contamination. But in this pandemic, every facility and vaccine are needed fast. And between the two companies, J&J seems the priority, especially for having an EUA. Right now, the US obtains its COVID-19 vaccines from 3 companies: J&J, Pfizer, and Moderna. J&J may be the least in terms of overall efficacy, but it's more convenient to store and use than the other 2. FDA Acting Commissioner Dr. Janet Woodcock said, "It is important to note that even when companies use contract manufacturing organizations, it is ultimately the responsibility of the company that holds the emergency use authorization to ensure that the quality standards of the FDA are met." The agency hasn't yet released any dose of the J&J vaccine produced by Emergent.